The last, darkest secrets of Tulak Horde are buried in his tomb. Lord Zash wants this text.
Alright.
What?
So you looking that in? Anything cool in it?
No, I just needed this stuff. You need to get the giant rubbing.
Yep. I haven't had a giant rubbing like that weekend in Cancun.
Where the fuck is Cancun?
I think it's like Caribbean or something.
No idea.
I think it's in...
Alright, now we're all done.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait, loot this thing.
Quick travel to Sith Academy.
Okay, dokie.
Right, are you here?
Yep, I'm here.
Alright,
So, up-
follow us. Alright, let's hand in all of these quests. Starting with Lord Aberon, who we scanned 4 of the Overseer's bloodlines to see if they were pure Sith. There seems to be a lot of people turning in this quest.
Alright.
Blimey. There's a lot of us here.
Are you there? It says...
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait on you, Chief. There you go.
Step forward. I assume you've completed my task. I will take the Holocron now. It is time we judge the purity of your Overseer's blood. Time we know how much of the ancients survive in their veins.
Whatever you say.
You make a mockery of the source of your own power. Pathetic. The Holocron, it glows white. So little Sith blood in all of the Academy. And only one of the Overseers wears the red marks. This is shameful. I will bring this to the attention of the Dark Council. Measures must be taken if the true Sith to survive.
What exactly is your plan?
I'll advise purges and enslavement of those with the thinnest blood, and uplift the pure. It will be the Dark Council's decision, however. You have served well. It is too late for me to alter your training, but in the future, perhaps acolytes will kneel at the feet of the pure-blooded.
Maybe. One thing I am going to quickly do, after equipping these gloves, is change it so that my head slot is hidden, because that looks fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Right, over here.
So, where we go?
Right, over here.
Okie doke. Let's roll.
We are going back to Corian Dorges, the Jedi we are
Oh yeah.
helping escape so that he can feed misinformation to his masters.
Okie doke.
I know you. We talked before. My head's clearer now, Sith.
So just let him out. Send him on his way.
It's all here. The comlink, my lightsaber, everything I hid. You're going through with it. With all this, once the guards change shifts, I think I can slip out of the academy. But what about you? You be okay?
Meh. That'd be cool.
Don't worry about me.
If you're certain. I still don't understand why you're doing this, but I thank you.
I think it's time that I be going.
As you say, Sith. Thank you
I
again.
did the same thing.
I'm sorry the Empire took you in instead of the Jedi. If things had been different, maybe you could have been part of the Order.
I wouldn't be part of your order if you fucking paid me a lot of money.
Unless I was running it. And then we'd have strippers and gambling.
And cocaine and...
There'd be booze.
It'd be...
And jazz music.
Yes.
Oh, planetary
hate
conquest
the Jedi.
events. Yeah, fuck it, we'll come back to that later. There's a hot... yeah, one sec. There we go.
So the Jedi is preparing his escape. You did well. Not perfectly, but I have confidence the operation will succeed. Our business is concluded. I will make note of your assistance in my report.
I don't need your praise.
No, I imagine you don't. Take these tokens as payment for your service, and know that no Jedi can threaten Korriban. Now go.
Sure. Meh.
Excellent.
17!
Really, the only reason to do quests like that is just because of all the dark side points you get. That's... I think something might be off with that lemonade I was just drinking. It tastes horrific. Alright, so we're at 17 now. We get a utility point. Utility points are effectively little perks that you get every few levels. I think specifically every 8 levels.
What?
I could be wrong about that. Anyway, you'll want to actually look at all of these and really like try and figure out which one you want, which one suits your playstyle, because if you pick one that's relatively useless, you're going to have a bit of a tough time, since some of these are quite powerful.
Okie doke. Right, so let's take a look at them. Right, Lightning Storm, good, got that. Unspent. So, let's take a look. Increases damage dealt by Force Storm, I do like that. I'm going to go with the Force Storm boost, because I do like using that. Do not ask me
And I'm
again.
going with the one that gets me generating full rage when stunned, immobilized, put to sleep, or knocked around.
Cool.
Alright, lock it in. Commit it.
Yeah.
Alright, now we want to go over here and speak to Inquisitor Jorobi and tell him about the fate of his apprentice, which was the quest we did where we just killed droids.
Okay.
Ah, approach. I've heard rumors of your exploits in the tombs. You follow in the footsteps of failed apprentices, ones sent to slay renegades and crack the shells of armored droids. You fared better.
I destroyed them.
No doubt it was satisfying. The mining droids not only protected the slaves who subverted their program, but threatened to damage the tombs of the ancients. That would have been unforgivable. And for succeeding where others died, you will be rewarded.
Cool. More of these data things.
There's a ton of Inquisitors in this section, like seriously. It's a little weird.
I'm in first person mode now. I like this more. I'm gonna go with this.
Alright. Do your trainer, and I'll do mine really quickly.
Yeah. Yo.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Ooh. Ah, nice. Full speed.
Be gone.
Oh good, I got Heroic Moment. That can be very useful, particularly with the abilities I have unlocked.
Yep, I've got it too.
Yeah, but you don't have finished storylines on this.
Nah.
So you haven't unlocked those abilities, unfortunately. Alright, over here.
Okie dokie. Whoop. There we go.
In.
You
Good.
did it, didn't you? You got the shards from the tomb, and you're on your way back to Lord Barris.
Fun fact. You can give this guy your shards, and then you have to go get more shards.
Man,
I'm not going to give him my shards.
your dude didn't make... Whoa. Oh, it was so much harder to fight in the first person. Just try that.
Yep, that's why I don't use it.
Stop! I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I tried to get through the tomb, but there were just too many Chirac. I barely escaped. I figured better to ambush you and take your shards. But I see that's just as futile. Vemrin is already inside with Barris. All the other acolytes died. You were my only chance. Now, I'm doomed. I'll never become Sith. Unless I return with the shards, Barris will have me killed.
I'll save Barris the trouble of listening to your whimpering. Die!
Vedus.
Good. Pathetic arsehole. Oh, and really quickly, a natural might to rebuff you there.
Oh,
Done.
okay.
Right, now important cutscenes.
And with all the shards from the tomb of Tulak Horde. Superb. It seems your hopes have been dashed, Vemrin.
Appearances can be deceptive.
Excuse Vemrin, supplicant. He didn't take kindly to you turning those young acolytes on him, even though they were only untrained novices.
That was a trick I learned from Vemrin himself. I was just giving him a taste of his own medicine.
The tension is thick between you two, a great source of emotion to feed on. I wonder what will happen when it boils over. You both stand on the precipice of becoming Sith. But only one of you will have the opportunity to claim a special lightsaber and serve as my apprentice. I thought it would be you, Vemrin, but I've changed my mind.
What? I've done everything you've asked. Better than any of the others. The honor should be mine.
This is as it should be. Get used to being in my shadow.
Today, Vemren is every bit your equal. But the Force is stronger with you, Acolyte.
Yeah.
There is a power sleeping within you. It was a simple decision. Now, Vemren, go wait in my antechamber for your instructions. This instant. Now I hope you fathom how fortunate you are to be singled out. If you become my apprentice, the galaxy will bend before you.
I can't wait to start killing.
The lightsaber you will seek is old and powerful. It is housed in a forbidden cavern in the tomb of Naga Sadow, where few Sith have ever set foot. Almost no one knows how to find the secret entrance. But there is a Twi'lek in the holding pens who was caught breaking in there. I hear she is quite willful. Take her and make her show you the entrance to the Forbidden Cave.
That sounds like fun.
Sounds like innuendo.
I will enjoy bending her to my will.
So does that.
Dominate her as you see fit.
Yep.
Other acolytes seeking to complete their trials are sent to the tomb, where Academy laws are waived. They will try to murder you. This test will determine if you become Sith. So bolster yourself. To set foot in the tomb of Naga Sadow is to breathe in death.
It'll be fine.
Very nice. And I got a shirt, which is worse than the shirt I bought from the other place, so we won't bother with it.
Just sell it to a droid.
We'll grab Vet, and then we'll head to report to Harkin.
Okay, dokie.
So when they were referring, when Inquisitor Overseer Regate was referring to the small, weak creature I get to bend to my will, that's Vet. Over here.
Okay.
Now you have an option to shock Vet constantly. I'm not going to take it.
Ouch!
It gets you a fuck ton of dark side points, though.
I'm getting my fill of fun while I still can, slave. As if on cue, look who's back.
Floating sword!
Word is you might become Lord Barris's apprentice. Nice work if you can get it. So, I hear you'll be relieving me of this Twi'lek. She's a pain in the neck.
Ha! Who's a pain in the neck? I'm the one wearing a shock collar.
Consider that a going-away present, Twi'lek. Seems you might be useful for something after all. This bruiser is taking you into the tomb where we caught you.
None of you can figure out how to activate the tomb statues to open the Forbidden Cavern, huh? You got some kind of business in that secret Sith chamber, do you?
Yes, and I'd appreciate your help.
Don't bother being pleasant. Here, kid, take the shock control collar. I'll set it to a high level. Use it enough, she'll show you the back door to her mother's house.
That sounds like innuendo
too. I can play tomb tour guide. A lot of work went into cracking that nut. But I did it once. I can do it again. So we're clear. I'm officially on strike when it comes to domestic duties.
I promise you I won't require a maid.
Well then, maybe things are looking up for me. As if they could get worse. Lead the way. I'll show you the unlocking points throughout the tomb, and then open the secret door for you.
There we go. Excellent. So now I have Vet, who's a companion. I'm just going to make sure. Yep. She is set to heal.
Cool.
So she should be healing both of us. And when you get yours, I'd say set him to tank. And we'll actually do your end goal first, since that's actually going to give you your companion.
Okay. I can take that.
Huh? Also, yes, by the way, pretty much every time Vet talks, you gain the option to tell her to shut up and shock her. I'm not going to be that big of a dick, though.
It's remarkable. Magnificent. You.
Now you're a floating sword.
No. Acolyte. You're the one who brought me this magnificent holocron from the tomb of Marka Ragnos, yes?
Yes, my lord. I found the holocron.
And now you're a talking holocron. You're a giant talking sword.
In that tomb, the Sith Lords passing it by. And then, the most unlikely person comes along. Tell me, how did you manage it?
Just that good.
I shot lightning at it and it opened.
such a simple solution. Why did none of us think of that?
You're all idiots.
We must have thought too deeply on it, believed too strongly that it could not be done. Or perhaps we were simply not meant to open it. Your work so far, in bringing back this holocron, and now the text from Tulak Horde's tomb, has me intrigued. I am watching your progress eagerly. I have high hopes for you, Acolyte. Sky high.
Really? Harkon seems to favor Fawn.
Harkon's only purpose is to weed out the weak. Beyond that, his opinion means nothing. Good luck, Acolyte. Good luck.
Woo. I think.
She likes us.
Nice. Let's do this thing.
Which is always... Yep, let's do this. Let's tweak Harkon's nose one last time.
Yo! Whoop. I was hovering over
Where'd you go?
his
There you
head. I'm on his desk, man.
I was just about to send Fawn off. What delayed you, slave?
Yeah, mum.
Choose the one about Zash. Choose the one about Zash, trust me.
What? Yeah.
Well,
Choose the one about...
Lord Zash stopped me to tell me how amazing I am, and then we got talking, and I suppose I lost track of time.
Just like a slave to make up stories. Lord Zash would crush you like a gizka if you ever crossed her path. You're not worthy of her presence. Now, did you collect the text from Tulak Horde's tomb?
Yep.
Just take it already.
Give it here. No doubt it's been badly damaged. It's what we get for sending a careless lowlife to do a Sith job. Isn't that right, Fawn?
What are we waiting for, Overseer? Why don't we kill this wretch now?
You have a big mouth, slave, but no combat skills. I don't want to see you again until you've satisfied the Korriban instructors. The training facility is on the second floor of the Academy and is usually reserved for the Dark Lords and their apprentices. This is not a promotion, and you are not to speak to anyone except the training master when you are up there, understand? You are not fit for their presence.
Please tell me Fawn can come. We'll have so much fun.
Fawn has been training at combat his whole life. He was born to be Sith. You are just as likely to chop your own arm off as not, slave. Now get going to the second floor training grounds. You don't want to keep the instructors waiting.
Let's see.
I hate that guy.
Alright. Cool. Let's get out of here. Whoop.
What?
Alright, report to the combat training room. Upstairs.
Yep. This is gonna be fun.
I can't remember what the hell I was doing, just like beating the crap out of things, presumably.
That's one way to put it.
Superb.
As places of higher learning go, this one has got to be the scariest.
Alright.
And your floating lightsaber again.
You remember my brother and me from downstairs? With Harkon, right?
Oh yeah, the guys with the shitty facial
I
hair.
don't like it any more than you do. Well, maybe a little more.
Now, you really don't know whether I like this or not.
That's an innuendo.
I liked you. I really did.
But Harkon made us a deal, see? We kill you, we go home.
You will regret that.
We don't want to. But we
No,
know
now
we
you're
can't
mute.
beat Fon, and we'll never be Sith. At least this way we can go home, alive.
Quiet, Balak. The time for talk is past. Fight for your life, Acolyte.
Okay. Okay. Whoop. Bomb!
And they're dead.
That's quick.
Hi. There we go.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, that's odd. You don't see a lot of people picking Twi'lek for a Sith. It's kind of cool. Usually people pick Twi'lek for Jedi and smugglers.
Well, why not?
Where are you?
I'm looking for you.
Take the right-hand turn.
Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Cool.
Hey, fucker.
Look who shows up at long last.
It's like a minute.
I half expected to hear you crossed some Dark Lord upstairs and finally got yourself killed. None of the others have shown up either. I assume they're dead by now, which means you and Fon are the last ones.
So I just killed Fawn and I'm Sith, right? This shouldn't take long.
Wrong. Your final trial will be to retrieve an ancient map from the innermost chamber of Naga Sadow's tomb, which has never been breached in thousands of years. But before you get the map, you'll have to awaken an ancient assassin called a Dashard that sleeps in the tomb. You cannot access the map without him. Understand?
I think I can do that much.
Oh, and one more thing. You'll be competing with Fon for this map. Whoever brings it back will be Lord Zash's apprentice. The other will die. And Fon's already started, so my advice? Run, slave. Run.
One moment, please.
Lord Zash, what are you doing here?
Overseer, are you implying that I, a Lord of the Sith, don't have the right to go where I please within the Academy of the Sith?
No, of course not, Lord Zash.
Good. I saw the last acolyte arrive. I wanted to see the hopefuls off on their final trial. Where's, the red one, Fawn?
He finished his trial early, so I sent him on rather than keeping him waiting for this.
Pity. I just finished translating the wonderful text this acolyte brought from Tulak Horde's tomb, and it's most illuminating. I don't know that the map can be retrieved without it.
Well, well, well. It's a good thing I didn't start running, isn't it, Harkon?
It's too late. Fon's already left. You can't just...
Give one acolyte an unfair advantage over the other? Overseer, when has being Sith ever been about being fair? Now, my dear acolyte, here is what you must do to free the Dashard. There are rods scattered throughout the tomb of Naga Sadow. These rods are the keys to the chamber where the ancient assassin is imprisoned. You will need to place the rods in the chamber door and electrify them. I don't know exactly the reason, but it is clear that you will not be able to retrieve the map without the Dashard. But be careful, he is very dangerous.
I'll use caution.
I will return when both acolytes are back from the tomb. You will not do anything further to affect the outcome of the trial. Understood?
Yes, Lord Zash.
Good. And good luck, acolyte.
Yeah, boy. Alright, I got thing. Is it better than what I'm wearing? No, it is not.
You would have gotten the shirt.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, because we got you to buy the one with the data crystals, which is actually pretty damn good. You know what? Hell with it. Let's just... I'm going to unify my colors and go around as the jolly green giant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, no. The evil green mediocre giant. The shitty green giant. The shitty green giant. I'm horrible. I'm not even green. I'm red. And I'm not giant. I'm tiny.
Fair enough. A giant with dwarfism.
Dwarf giant. God, I want to see a giant with dwarfism. That'd be funny as hell. Alright, if you go around here, you can just sell all your stuff. That's what I'm doing to free up room. Yeah. Because I have gotten so many freaking... I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I have 7 gifts. And a bunch of other crap that I'm never going to be using.
Yeah, seems like the med packs, never gonna bother using them. Fuck up. Fuck up.
Yeah, the med packs aren't very useful, honestly. You get a couple of the really big ones, and they can be very, very useful on occasion, but other than that, no. Alright.
I'm gonna have to stop recording now, because I'm beginning to run out of recording room, and it's getting rather late.
Alright. Because there was only about another hour to go.
Yeah, I've already recorded 3 to 4 hours already.
It's cool, man. Yeah, it's about 3.5 hours. Alright, we'll cut it here, and we'll start it up next time around.
Yeah, we'll come back next time, and we'll carry on with the shenanigans. I'll probably have forgotten by then, but I've already forgotten now what I'm doing. So, we're doing things with rods, and yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, alright, I can remember. Alright,
good, because I won't.
Quit.
Yep, so come back next time, we'll do all that. Until then, thank you very much for joining me, guys. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye now.
Bye.